Hey y'all, this is Eric, Perry Hill Farm. As you can see, my daughter-in-law will show you, there's one squash there, just a couple that's barely living. That freeze we had back about 2 or 3 weeks ago was not nice to them, so we got the old pipe and the hoe and some more seed. We fixed to replant them. That's all I know to do. Thankfully, our snap beans and our potatoes, they made it through the freeze just fine. Snap beans hadn't really come up, but we're gonna replant these squash and get back with you in a few minutes.
All right, y'all. As Dad was talking about, we're gonna replant the squash here, but he bought some Cherokee Golden Wax snap beans, and right over here beside the tarp, where we got the tarp spread out and plowed up or tillered up, he's gonna lay off 3 rows or so, and we're gonna plant them other snap beans. We're gonna have some green snap beans here, some green crop snap beans, and some contender. I can never remember that for some reason. Bush bean right here. Those will be our green beans, and then we're gonna have yellow wax Cherokee beans over here. Dad's been wanting to try those out. We've tried a yellow bush bean before, and we really didn't care for it, but he's heard good things from Danny and Wanda at Deep South Homestead about these Cherokee yellow wax beans, so that's what we're doing now. He's just laying the rows off where we have nice straight rows to plant our bush beans on. Got a little fertilizer in that hopper. Put the fertilizer down underneath the plant right on top of it, and let them grow. But we're also going to get in here and we're going to plow these snap beans too. Probably put the water on them. Maybe even sprinkle a little fertilizer around them after we plow them. But we're gonna replant these squash, get them growing again. Try to get them up and going now that it's warmer and we ain't gotta worry about anything killing them. But y'all just stay tuned. Y'all come along with us. And it's a warm day out here. And Dad's hollering at me saying he needs some more fertilizer. So we gotta go get him some more fertilizer. Y'all stay with us.
What you using, Jace?
I'm using just a triple 13, just a granular fertilizer, a balanced fertilizer on these snap beans, going very light, just grabbing a handful and just walking a few steps, not going too heavy because they're still young, but enough that they get some food and help them jump start. They've kind of been beaten down by the rain and stuff, so we're just trying to help them get back going. So I'm just throwing some fertilizer down there beside them, just right beside the plant, trying to get them going again. We got done fertilizing them snap beans. Now me and Lauren's gonna go over here and throw some of this down on the potatoes. We put a pre-plant fertilizer down, like we're doing with the golden wax snap beans over here, meaning we made the furrow and had some fertilizer put down in the furrow before we planted. The potatoes have been up for 3 or 4 weeks now, roughly. So we're gonna go over here, hit them. This should be the last time we have to fertilize them. So we're gonna throw some fertilizer to them and get them going even more too. They're looking excellent right now. Good green color on them, but we're gonna go ahead and give them another round of fertilizer and help them keep growing. It's supposed to rain this week, so we're doing all this in advance to get ahead and get these plants what they need. Dad's coming back on the tractor to plow right here. He's coming to plow these snap beans I just fertilized, so stay tuned.
Always supervises us, right, buddy?
Alright guys, me and old Jacer's back out here. The same way we planted the snap beans, we're gonna be planting some squash now. I plowed the rows where the squash was that died. And like I say, everything in the garden's not always a success. So I've heard many other YouTubers say, plant more than you need. And you need to do that because you don't ever know what's gonna make, what the weather's gonna be like. You know, we couldn't control the weather. The freeze killed our squash. So thank goodness it only takes squash about 4 or 5 days, the weather's right, and they'll come right back up. So we're gonna replant them here today, and plant a few more other things. We plowed our snap beans and fertilized them, side dressed them, done the same thing with our potatoes. We'll get back with y'all in just a minute.
All right, y'all. We have just finished getting done plowing the snap beans and replanting the squash, fertilizing and plowing the potatoes, planted those Cherokee yellow wax beans over there. Got 2 rows of them, but we're just out here now, just fiddling around, about to get the water started on the stuff since we fertilized them, and get that going and getting them good and soaked in and getting them growing. But we want to thank y'all for watching, and as always, hit the like button and subscribe. You don't have to, but we would appreciate the subscription. And just remember, a simple life is a much more enjoyable life. Thank y'all.